Hi all, and welcome back to the Technomancer. Last episode we finished our assignment for Captain Eliza Major. So her last name is Major and she's a captain. That's interesting. And we are going to either break the opposition, whatever that means, or go to their overhanger. Along the way we have that archaeology in the desert. By the way, I'm Rod. Thanks for joining us here. We've got an exclamation mark right back here. Let's talk to this guy.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Made the traps you suggested. Now they just have to be set to catch the locusts.
And I'll make sure they find their way to the tunnels. Keep the filthy things from reaching the surface and poaching our goods. And Lieutenant, thank you for caring. The poorest of us rarely get shown such concern. It's your lucky day. I need a favor, if you have the time, on top of the missions the captain already gave you.
Depends on the favor.
Soldiers back from the front are barricaded inside the warehouse. But they think Aurora's outside and they're in the middle of a war zone. They've terrorized the merchants, but honestly, that's not even the worst of it. According to internal reports, they're not just soldiers. They're test subjects for a new combat drug that increases their strength tenfold. Their paranoia is probably a result of the drug, but it makes the situation even more dangerous. I would prefer it if you could reason with them. You could use force, but in their state, the drugs could push them over the edge. A straight-up fight could kill them. First things first, we need to help get them quarantined and away from civilians to prevent further collateral damage. I know you're up to your neck in other responsibilities, but please, this is a favor for me and a favor for the guys. If the ASC handles it instead, I know I'm gonna be writing letters of condolences. Don't let it come to that.
How's he think a noob who's not even a real soldier will be able to reason with a corporal hopped up on some super drug? He knows technomancers aren't magicians, right?
Pipe down, Lieutenant will find a way. Maybe we just need to find the corporal's family to help talk him down. Look at me, I'm just full of ideas.
That was constructive, Jeffrey. That was actually constructive. Thanks, David, for not being helpful. Okay, let's rouse the soldiers in their hideout. Persuade beggars to leave. Persuade beggars to leave. I'm gonna go with this team. Actually, you know what? I think maybe we'll leave David behind. Bring a doctor with us. We don't have access to the doctor here. Okay. Well, let's just go with these two. Maybe we gotta go to the doctor's office to set up with them. Means if they're on a drug, maybe the doctor would be useful. He was in the slums though, wasn't he? Aisha, whatever that is. Headed to the merchants, which is fine. I want to swing around. So these areas are nice and big. Don't know how many of these side missions I'm going to do. It goes under.
Soldier, please let me in. It's imperative I speak to someone in charge.
Hello, Susan.
Ma'am, your husband. He's one of the soldiers who returned yesterday.
Yes, I'm I'm Corporal Tyrone Ward's wife. So he is back? Why haven't I been permitted to see him? What's wrong?
Ma'am, he's safe, but he's scared. Paranoid. Suffering severe post-traumatic stress. So what I need for you to do is tell me something. Anything that might help me convince him to listen. Before he gets himself killed.
Tell him I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting to see him. Dying to see him. Tell him about the ribbon he sent me for my hair. And that it's not just me waiting anymore. That we're going to have a child soon.
Hooray. Well, that's good. That's a good sign, right? Like, I mean, depending on the situation. So I guess the warehouse. Oh, there we go. All the way up here. This is definitely not the right way to go. There it is. I've said it before, beautiful aesthetics to this game. Let's look at that end. Give me something to loot. Yay! I love loot. Beggar's rags. I wonder if you can wear those and talk to the beggars. Oh, is this bolted?
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
So much lockpick level 1. Totally makes you want to be a jack of all trades, but is that the only way in? Swing back around, I guess. Take this hair tie I've got my wrist off.
Excuse me, soldier. I wanna...
Freeze! Not another step! That uniform ain't fooling anyone, asshole! What are you? A war spy?
Let's try this.
Look, I just got back from one hell of a mission, so if my uniform's not up to spec, you'll forgive me. But either tell your superiors I'm back with intel, or explain to them why you kept it from them. Your choice.
What? You think I'm an idiot? You're obviously lying. You're
Oh.
dead, you Aurora bastard!
Did not want to get into combat. Oh, good. I don't have to, didn't have to kill these two. Sure, I'm not gonna accidentally kill them by opening the door. Oh god. Oh, there's right here. Camera was mildly annoying. Not enough fluid. Get him. Tell me I didn't kill anyone. Looking around out here. Keys or anything?
Door's locked from the other side. Guess we're going around.
Thanks. Oh, don't make this a fight.
Corporal, let's chat.
You wanna chat? Sure, why not? Not like we're at war here. Let's just have a goddamn tea party. Whatever you want to chat about. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I didn't see your stripes. Your uniform threw me off, sir. My mistake.
It's fine, Corporal. Stand down. Listen, Corporal, you're confused. You're scared, and I get that. Not a lot is making sense to you now, but you have to trust me. You're back in Ophir, and your wife, Maya, she's worried about you.
Maya? How the hell do you know my wife's name? Did you do something to...
Your wife's fine, Corporal. She even told me about that ribbon you sent her.
She told you about the ribbon? I don't understand. There was a goddamn war raging out there. I heard it. We were under siege. If we're in Ophir, you telling me it's under siege?
It was. The fighting's done, though. You held the warehouse like men, so just relax and return to your barracks. Rest. Wait for your wife. She has some good news for you.
Good news? Of what?
You gonna be
That's
daddy.
kind. Trust me. The kind that'll be a reason to stay safe. Stay alive.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Men, listen up. Lower your arms. We're heading back to the barracks. On the double.
Thank God. I really didn't want to kill them all. Why couldn't they just leave their stuff open to be looted? Damn it. I think I've been in here before. Yeah, totally. Yeah, what do you have to say to that, David?
Lieutenant?
You've been a soldier a long time. Tell me about the army.
Best years of my life, stuck in the worst job on the planet. Sure, it's the best army on Mars. Best trained, best equipped, most disciplined. But with guys serving for over 10 years without a single fucking promotion? Hell's the point? Where's the enticement to be a hero? Well, thanks, another shiny fucking medal. It'll make my casket real pretty one day. No thanks. The officers are either legacies who went to the right schools or folks like you who actually went to good schools. Army doesn't care about valor in combat. They care about privilege, in my opinion.
Fair enough, I guess.
You know Colonel Victor?
The ASC chief? Yeah, sure. He's the head of the intelligence services. They hunt down enemy spies and rebels. But you know that already. Why are you asking? Is this a test?
No.
Sure.
Just interested in hearing what you think of the guy.
I don't. I don't think anything about it. Let's just leave it at that.
What do you think of us Technomancers?
You don't like Technomancers, do you?
That a surprise, Lieutenant? You go to your little private schools, cut off from the world, then just show up all clean and well-fed with your weird-ass powers, and poof, just take other officers' positions without earning them. You don't have a damn clue what war is. Never been to the front lines. Let me tell you, I have. Even fought alongside some of your so-called masters. Day in and day out, we fought together. And day in and day out, they had more respect for our damn enemies than they ever did for me or us. We ain't nothing to your great officers with their divine abilities, whatever the fuck they are. We show our respect to you because we know we'd probably be up shit creek in some of these wars without you. We don't have to like your kind, and I don't. It's my damn right.
Fair enough.
So yeah, no, Lieutenant. Sorry. I don't like Technomancers much.
Okay. Thanks, David. I don't know, I'm saying that name that way.
Lieutenant, sorry to bug you, but I gotta talk to you about something.
I'm all ears.
Look, Lieutenant, maybe it's just because I'm not used to life in the city, but
Cut to the point, soldier.
I think we're being tailed, sir. I think someone's been watching us, but I don't know why.
All right. Any ideas how to figure out who it is?
Hell yeah. I ain't no hunter for nothing, sir. I'd say we could leave from, say, the barracks or something and head towards the exchange. But, you know, act casual like it's just another day. We just treat it like we're out for a walk. Then, once we know we're being followed, we lead him to a trap down a dead-end road. And pow! You've got him. Or her. Whoever it is.
That's one way to go.
Let's do it.
All right. Why not? Let's try it. See what happens.
Go to the barracks to put the plan in motion. I like the sound of this plan. Intrigue. However, we're going to ask him about the Technomancers, what he thinks.
What do you think about Technomancers?
Oh, hell. Well, you're putting me on the spot, aren't you? Alright, well, you guys are strong and all that with your powers, no doubt. And honestly, you're only the second one I've ever met. First guy was at our place in Green Hope. He was a nice old guy. He taught us some terrestrial techniques, and, you know, obviously he was there for us if we had spiritual problems. But, to be honest, I can't really compare him to you or any of the other ones here, of course. That said, honestly, I'm really proud to serve under you, Lieutenant. You're an example to try to live up to. I mean, you were just one of us regular people, and you became an officer and a Technomancer. It's really incredible and inspiring.
Fair enough. Ask about the place.
You're from Green Hope, right? What was it like?
Ah, Lieutenant, it's a really beautiful place. You gotta see it to believe it. A lot of space, not like the city. A lot of cultivating and breeding areas. I mean, a lot of stuff that makes its way here is made there. And hell, if you like hunting, that's your place. Not that it's perfect or nothing. Like, its houses aren't as nice as our Capitol buildings for sure, but it's nice there. You'd like it. Beautiful views of the desert and fields around it. Just really, really nice.
Sounds cool. Hope to see it at some point throughout this game, for sure. Let's go back and report that we succeeded. Hopefully this guy doesn't have any more crazy missions for us. And let's head over to the barracks. Set this plan about us being followed in motion. I get a feeling like I should check back in this corner. Totally already have. Alright, I'm lost. Swing around. Got it. Totally went the wrong way. Oop. Loot. And thank you. Ah, too many of them. No, I don't know why I chose this direction. Hold on, Jeffrey. We'll get to you in just a second. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
I solved your problem, Quartermaster.
Is that so? And how'd it go?
No lives lost. But if we don't find an antidote to the drug, I doubt those men will see a day outside a cell for the rest of their lives.
Thanks, Lieutenant. We owe you one. A friend of mine working on the test actually sent us a sample, and we should be able to make an antidote with it. Eventually, I hope.
Give me the sample. I know someone who could probably find the cure quickly.
Thank you, Lieutenant. If he succeeds, he will help us out a lot. Here, take this.
Ask Scott for an antidote. Not surprised. I wonder if this would be way quicker if we just had Scott with us. Right, workbench. See if we can upgrade some gear. It's fully upgraded. Can't put anything on that. Ooh. Need 2 strength though. Fair enough. Currently wearing the Abundant Soldier's uniform. Let's 1%. 20% extra resistance. You know what, I love having extra damage resistance. Technomancer's pants. Again, I'm gonna go with the damage resistance. Go for boots, nothing. Soldier's steel boots. Go equip that instead. Wrong button. Equipment. Where are we here? Talents, skills, bag, equipment. Soldier's boots. Cycle. Force rifle. Heavy assault rifle is locked until he gets 3 agility. It's not as good anyway. So I don't think we're gonna have any better gear for them. His shield's pretty badass, actually. He could put the soldier's breastplate on already. I kind of want to save it for me, but... Pardon me. My inventory. Alright, let's just get some sleep. Or not. Let's do this mission thing. Let's do this mission thing. Let's drop a plan with Jeff right here.
Ready to try your plan out?
Ha! Yeah, absolutely, Lieutenant.
All right. Just out on a stroll, right?
Love his
Yeah,
enthusiasm.
just a stroll. He won't suspect anything. Let's head out this way.
We should probably go right now. Don't tell me we're following that idiot.
Come on now, Dave. It's not very nice.
I just want him to shut up. Please, tell him to shut up.
We can head down this alley and over towards the archives.
I'm just gonna keep the map running.
We'll pass security, and there's a chance he might get suspicious, but I think we'll be fine.
I heard Tom complaining again the other day. Before he raised their tax
Not
again.
now, but we gained a tail. Lieutenant.
Again?
Let's just keep heading
This
this
is
way a bit
absurd.
further, I think, and I'll
They
prove
already
I was
have their
right.
fingers in everything.
Sure.
Nobody is safe from their extortion, and nobody can do it.
We're gonna circle this whole place.
There we go. He's following us. Just gotta keep him with us until we get to the dead-end street past his checkpoint. We'll corner him there. Dead-end's right there. We just gotta get him in there, and we'll have him trapped. We'll finally know who our spy is, Lieutenant.
That's not a dead end.
Who the
I don't
hell
think.
are you? Why are you following us?
That was abrupt.
You got nowhere to run. You're surrounded.
Fuck! Let's take a look around. May find something that'll help explain why he's tailing us.
Level 10, yay! Let's search for information.
The hell is this? Looks like a notebook. And I'm willing to bet it's Technomancer behind all this shit. Looks like the little rat reported me to the ASC.
What? Really? Why would another Mancer tell on you? And for what? You're a great lieutenant, sir. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, let's just say Alan's not exactly a fan. But this time, little shit's gone too far. He's gonna give me an explanation.
Fair enough.
What could that Technomancer have said to put the ASC's crosshairs on you? You seem like a pretty nice guy.
Hey, watch your mouth. Don't ever hint at the lieutenant doing anything wrong. Whatever they say he did, it's just political bullshit. Of course.
I'm sure this kind of thing doesn't happen to you often. Hypothetically, what would happen if I reported you? You think you'd get sacked?
That's not funny. Reporting someone is a serious claim.
Both of you shut up.
I found that humorous, actually. Something to loot. I said something to loot. Out of the way. Assuming that was David. Good job, Jeffrey. I've got to go back and speak with... Oop, wrong way. The beggars. Alan Mancer. Hold on, which way am I facing here? Go through here. Zip on through the train station. One of these days we'll make it out of this town. City? Capital city? Capital? Town? Whatever. One of these days we'll make it out. I'm sure. But things are just too interesting right now. It's just so damn much to loot. Alright, Alan.
Hello, Alan.
Zachariah Rogue. They haven't sent you to die at war yet? A damn disappointment.
The little bird handed me some notes about a spy authored by a little rat. The rat should leave me alone and cut the shit out. Immediately.
I'm not sure I like your tone, Rogue. I have more important things to do than waste my time with the likes of you.
I should have known you wouldn't own up to your own lies. That would take courage, which you're lacking.
A rogue will never live up to the reputation of a real Mancer, and it's high time someone showed you. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
That'll be good.
Stop this madness at once. Have your senses left you, Zachariah? Is this how I taught you? A Technomancer fighting with students.
I'm sorry, Master.
No, I'm not.
He started it. What did you want me to do?
As for you, Alan, your constant provocations will one day find you an early grave. Don't fancy me a fool, for the fool is you.
Try something like that again, Alan. Please, try it again when no one's around to bail your sorry ass out.
Thanks, Jeffrey. I am. How do I turn off this? Turn off the lightning weapon. Thanks. Always use a good reputation boost with Jeffrey. Alright, so what do we got going on? There's this thing over here. Find Master Connor. Why am I doing this? Let's go do it. I can't even remember why I'm talking to this guy. This gentleman, if you will. Hey man, how's it going? Let me open the door. There it is.
Damn it. Master Connor isn't in the chapel. Maybe the Great Master will know where he is.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I wanted to talk to you about something.
What about?
We're looking for a scientist who disappeared. Name's Charles Seeker. All I found is some of his research. Seems he was studying Technomancers before getting arrested and sent to a camp.
Charles Seeker. Yes, the geneticist. Geneticists pose a risk. Scientific discoveries are always threatening to expose our secrets. Your friend Scott even worked on the same research years ago. Never found out what Scott did or didn't discover, though. He ended up drinking himself into irrelevance. So I stopped worrying. Whatever research you found, make sure no one sees it. Could be our downfall.
Interesting.
I'm looking for Master Connor. Any idea where I can find him?
He headed down to the underworks. Needed to get some supplies from our warehouses. If you're going there, take the elevator near the barracks. Opens up close to the warehouses and will save you some time. It's a real maze down there.
Thanks for the tip.
Fair enough. So I think maybe we will... What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Just got persuade the beggars to leave. We could level up here. Electric fist. So where do we get the second thing of fluid? Fluid regeneration, magnetic armor, resistance. Now we're, oh, there it is. So I want to go up this way. It's disruption, always disruption. Still have a point left. Fluid regeneration by 20%. For sure. I really like kind of like the electrical powers. We're definitely go heavy into that. Attributes. So I got 2 points in power. Let's go with a second point in strength. So I can wear better gear. Tanky magic users seems like the thing. Seems like the thing I'd do for my character. Keep trying to click L3 for dash, but it's the sneak button. You look familiar. Do I know you? Take the elevator by the barracks. Is this the elevator by the barracks? Is this just into the barracks? There's an elevator by the barracks. Oh, there we go. Huh. Doop 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 doop. Enter the underworks. We are now in the underworks. Not to be confused with the underwear. I know it's not funny. I'm just talking through a loading screen because I can. Thanks for reminding me right after I've made that mistake about 4,000 times, game. Fun, fun, fun. Until Daddy took the T-Bird away. This comes out near the warehouse. Hey guys. There. Fair enough. Back out of here. Jesus. I need to get in the room. It's the mole people. They are definitely intimidating.
Connor, hello.
My dear, dear Zachariah, a pleasure as always to see you, and my gratitude for your help. Now, please, stop calling me Master. You're one of us now. What brings you here?
Mole
I met a
people?
merchant fresh off the exchange who'd like to meet you.
Strange. Some delivery I'm not expecting, or something else?
He only said he had information to give. Didn't say what, but I thought maybe there was a chance he learned something about some relics during his travels.
Relics are more the great master's field of expertise than mine. I like to stick to molding our young recruits, but come, let us see what this is all about.
For sure. Gonna drain these things. I don't think we want them back up. Five serum from that one. Alright, so he wanted us to take the elevator back up. I gotta
I don't know
stop
what's
doing
going on, but this is weird. Better follow Master Connor to the exchange to make sure nothing happens to him.
Why can't I open it? So it won't let me go through that door for whatever reason. Just try zipping over to the other end of this thing and back through. Try this again. I swear it was going to let me open it before I opened up the map.
I don't know what's going on, but this is weird. Better follow Master Connor to the exchange to make sure nothing happens to him.
Alright, we'll go the other way around. Oh, okay, he went a different way, that's why. Fair enough. I was wondering why. Slightly different path for getting in, I guess. Come on, Connor. Just keep moving. Gotta get ahead of you and you stop. you stopping to look for, Connor? Okay, this standing around staring at stuff is a little weird, Master. Let's just go. I just want to discreetly listen. Oh, there we go.
Really you? Andrew? Can it really be?
I hate to disappoint, Master Connor, but I don't die easy. And I have a little too much pride to just let myself be tossed out with the trash. You got some explaining to do.
We did not toss you out with the trash. We just did not know how to help you. Your talents were uncontrollable. So we sent you away, hoping you would forget and move on.
Hoping I'd forget? When? As 10 years of my life wasted away at the hands of a merchant? I want my goddamn life back, asshole.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how I could make it up to you.
I don't know. But you can be damn sure I'll think of something. Get out.
Andrew, I cannot tell you how remarkable to see you. Simply remarkable. Pardon me, Zachariah. You cannot know how unexpected this was. Thank you. I must now return to the source.
Woo! Who'd have fucking thought it? A Technomancer spying on other Technomancers. Crazy shit right there. From where I've stood, it looks like you were all stuck together tight as hell. Shows what I know.
It does
Keep
show
your
what you
mouth
know.
shut.
I'm just shocked, Lieutenant, that's all. Shocked and, just shocked.
I don't like David. Yeah, I don't like it. Alright, so, is that the end of it for that? He wants me to come back here now? Talk to Technomancer. Investigate someone called Andrew. Kind of wish there's a faster way to just zip around the map, because this probably gets a wee bit boring watching it. Start by talking to Sean, I guess.
Jack, good to see you. How does army life suit you?
Pretty good, thanks. How are you? When's your next deployment?
I do not know, but what I do know is this. They're going to be sending me to the front lines alongside all the others. That I'm certain. I want to make sure that none of us become close. No matter. You're not here to listen to my belly aches.
The name Andrew, does it mean anything to you? It seems so familiar, but I've been racking my brain, and I just can't place it.
How could it not? It resurrects memories of a young apprentice. Came about around the same time you arrived. I was too young to care for the students back then, but I remember him well. Strong, hard to control. A dangerous combination. I'm not one to, how shall I say, speak ill of my predecessors, but their underestimation of that young man came with decidedly tragic consequences. The young man overloaded, and as he did, took out part of the school, along with many of his fellow students, faculty, and from what was said, himself, sadly.
Tragic indeed. Thank you for your insight, Master.
Always a pleasure to help you, Zachariah. Though I'm surprised you could forget, being, after all, one of those he injured that day.
Interesting. I wonder if that
Goodbye, Sean.
Goodbye,
is
Zach.
the marks on our face.
Be careful.
How are you, Zachariah?
I'm fine. And you?
Good. How may I be of service?
Talking about Andrew. That's it. We're good. And on that wonderful note about our past, why don't we call this an episode? Thank you very much for joining me here today, and we will see you in the next episode of The Technomancer. Later all.